What's up, Dorothy? Appreciate you coming in. How was your day? Thanks for coming in, Dorothy. I appreciate it. What's up, PA? How you doing? I'm doing really good, very good. Had a busy day. Well, a good busy day. So what do we got down here, guys? There's a bunch of little fish down under that structure. Like tiny ones. Huh. Huh, 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 huh. Let's see if I can bring my tripod up here. Hey, how's your day, PA? Come on, stay up. Phone's too heavy, eh? Like it, on the stand, it wants to be like, it's top heavy. Now there's a spot up ahead I really want to try. These little guys are following this bait. They're small though. They'd be a mix of species in there. Be like, you know, perch, white perch, darters. It can be log perch down there. You never know. Oops, whoops. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get a snag if I keep this up. I got weeds or whatever it was tied around there. Hopefully I don't get snagged up here. Yep, I did. Okay, got it out. It's the thing, you let these baits drop, you're looking for a snag that way. Like my algorithm's a little messed up, but that's okay. That'll go with what I got going on, so it's all good. It's all good. To a tree right now. There we go, popped it over it. Oh, I hooked it right on the eye. Moved to another spot. That's what it's telling me. Oh. They're net fishing. She's net fishing. You can't net fish. You gotta use a hook. You gotta use a hook. Might get exciting, guys. It might get exciting. So that's what we live for, I guess. Moving up the water pretty good. I'm gonna move down past them. How's the bite, gentlemen? Okay, cool. Yeah, I've been hoping to get my hands on a brown. It's been a few years. Fair, fair, fair. Yeah, all good. They're around though, eh? They're just hit and miss kind of, eh? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Well, boys, you guys heading out? I'll rock this spot for a couple casts.
Yeah, we're going to head up towards Lake Ontario side of the creek.
All right, good luck, gentlemen. Yeah, peace. Jose, thanks for coming in, bud. How are you doing? Congrats on your channel, man. I see you got that plaque. I mentioned it before, but... Whoops, bad cast. The bows wouldn't stick around here at the still for this long. They'd go up to the pools. That's my opinion. They may be here as the season opens and as they're still coming up. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong, and I'll get one here. Oops. And they'll definitely be in the shade. The fish will be, so we're gonna move on from here. Fish on, guys. Got one. Got a fish. I don't know what it's gonna be. Small trout. Let's see. Nope, white bass. Or not white bass. It's a white perch, actually. Small fish. A little fish. White perch. We're going for trout, though, guys. Hopefully we'll see one. And these guys are a neat species, I guess. Whoops. Okay, go back in the water, buddy. Panda Outdoors, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. Give us a good one. I'm gonna move down. Oh, there was another bite. That was bigger fish. I'll have a few more casts here. Oh, you guys are nearby? Were you just talking to me? Oh, you want to come say hello? I'm right here. I'm right here. If you know where I am, here I am. Here I am. Oh, there's another fishy. Oh, okay, we're both in Ontario. Yeah. Nice. Very cool, Panda. Yeah, it's a beautiful spot. Ontario is... Let me get this fish in the water. It's an amazing place. We're blessed to be here. I think we're blessed to be Ontarians. Just between everything all around's pretty good over here, right? Domingo, thanks for coming in. And Domingo, I'll get to your channel later and do a bunch of binge watching on stuff I've missed. Domingo, I so appreciate your support on my channel, my long forms, everything else. I thank you so much. I'll be over to get caught up on things on your channel later on. That's the only thing I'm gonna do after this is go to Domingo's channel and give that guy some watch and support. Yeah, thank you. Likewise. Well, it's two-way streets we roll on here, right? So that's the way we're gonna... You're a good, solid dude. Oh, there's another one. Hey, what's up, Daniel? Man, I put bug spray on. I'm still getting eaten alive. It's okay, I can handle it. Oh, ping off a tree. Whoa, fish on. Small one. Again, of course. It's fish, man. It's fish. Again, if someone's responsible enough to watch their kids, and this can be a safe spot to bring your kids, depending on parenting. So, like, even to get kids and stuff on these, it's tons of fun. I mean, it's one after another. If I fished worm, it'd just be, every time I tossed it out, I'd get bites. Any fish is better than no fish. And Domingo, yeah, I get a lot of fish, you know, and I haven't even been traveling for, like, you know, I get good fish. So having fun with little fish and then getting surprised with the odd nicer one is fine by me. We can get shocked and pull out a beautiful fish here, but random thoughts. Good to see you in the chat. I don't know what went on there the other night, but I made sure I went and had a look at it. And I apologize for whoever the folk who timed you out or, you know, or blocked you from the channel. I unblocked you. I went and had a look to see if there was anything I needed to be concerned about, and I didn't see anything. So thanks, Daniel. So random, good to see you here. Yeah, that was odd, eh? So I saw who did the timeout or who blocked you there, which was not cool. Which wasn't cool at all. And I made sure I had a look to see if you had said anything out of place, and you really, I didn't see anything wrong there. So whether that was actually accidentally done by the person that did that, but they seemed to run from the channel right after that. So I don't know. You know, that's the thing. But I always keep an eye on that. No, I know who it was, Daniel. It lets me know who it was, right? It's all good. Just glad to see you back, Random. Appreciate you. Yeah, solid. I appreciate that. I'm sure you knew that was what was going to happen. Later on, I went back and had a look, and everything was just so fine. I pretty much ended the stream not long after that, I think. You have to look at it for all the facts. Dave McGinley, how are you? How's it going? You get mail today? Are you home now? 3:30. You're probably still at work, right? I would assume. Your dad's home though, probably. That mail will be at your house today, bud. Yeah, it must have been what happened. And Dave, I'm looking forward. Are you home? Yeah, okay. So mail's all good? 24-hour service, bud. Tracking number. I could check the tracking on it, but it's 24-hour shipping. That one went on. Full tracking, insured for $100. Yeah, should be there, unless your mail person hasn't come yet, because it's just Canada Post. But nothing yet. Okay. Later, if you don't get it tonight, I'm gonna check the tracking just to see where it is, and it's okay, fine, you'll have it tomorrow. Maybe because the time I was at the post office, I don't know. It'll be there though. It's not gonna go anywhere. And I'm excited for the end of the month, eh? Big time. What's up, Colin? I can't wait to try that out, Dave. Yeah, I don't know how many. Few little perch, really. White perch at that. Just got started pretty much. 20 minutes of fishing. I don't know what's it been, guys. I don't count these little fish when I catch them. So I just flip them off and I don't pay any attention to the numbers. I don't know, 3 or 4, 3. No idea. Pretty close to there. I've had a busy day though, so it was nice to get to the creek. Yellow perch, random. Are you uploading content? Random, you want to just throw a comment on one of my shorts to double check that I'm connected to your channel? That's what I normally do, because if I'm on the stream, I meet a lot of people and pretty much have to leave a comment on my short for me to get to your channel. 29 people here. I really appreciate it. Guys, I thought my algorithm was just gone down the toilet, eh? But it's apparently not. So that's good. We're still rocking here. I wish we had a camera. Well, guys, I got to put my GoPro even under the water there. Because if we could see the school of fish that follow this in, it's like, it looks amazing. They all format together. They're almost like almost like a V formation, but not. Just in a huge pack, and they just chase the bait spinner here, and it's so cool. Alfred, there you are. It's going all right, Alfred. Yeah, well, that's what I want to get to. Like, yeah, well, it's research. It's educational footage, kind of, right? It's cool. You know how big I am on thinking about the ecosystem that's under these waters, and it's a whole nother world. Oh man, you should see, I got one here. One hit it. One of these schools hit it, but they're just so schooled up, these things. I mean, it's not a big fish. It's not a big fish, but it's, yeah, just, yeah. Yeah, a lot of things are power, you know. Yeah. Having the right folks in your circle is power too, right? But we're not going to get into that kind of talk. We're going to talk about fishing and this kind of things, right? There we go. I want to see a different species. The guy said he saw a brown go at the guy that was here before me. He caught one of these. And he might have said he caught a couple. I don't know. But he said he saw a brown trout, and I believe him. Just, if I can get the brown trout to hit, that would be good. You know, another white perch. Yeah, fish on. Caden, what's up? No timing anybody out there, Caden. I do that. No blocking people from my channel. I do that, okay, bro? I'm on a branch here, guys. I got to be very careful to get it out. Yeah, I appreciate it, Random. I got your comment there now. Yeah, dude, it's amazing on. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Dan. Yeah, it's I love it when I go to Long Point and have fun with the panfish like this with the spinner. It's amazing. Every cast I hit them, but they're bigger panfish, right? I went over the darn. Oh, now we're snagged. Oh, I got it out. I got it out. So now we gotta get, look at this one. Look at what I did here. Hang on here. Let's see if this is gonna work out for us or not. I don't know. Okay, so I got a branch that I was snagged on from the water, hooked to that lure. And then that upper branch there, I'm gonna have to try to, whoops, sorry guys. Oops. That upper branch, I'm gonna have to try to get all of this to come around. Let's see what we can do here, guys. I can't watch the screen. I gotta watch the bait here. And come on, baby, get on the right side. Now what I need is see where that, when that stick is right there, that's when I need to get it over that. So hold on, don't hit it. Oh man, I might have messed myself up. Nope, yep. Nope, we're good. We're good. Mrs. Thunderstruck, Julie, how are you doing? Yep, tree pounder, Domingo. All right, so let's see if we can, we got lots of water to cover here, like tons. So I won't stay here too long. I'll have a few more. We'll see if that brown trout buddy says he thought he seen shows itself. But other than that, we'll move down. I got some better spots. Of course, we're more water, some coverage, more shady areas, right? Because this is all sunny here. And this is where the shady area begins. And the shady area runs for like, I don't know, probably pretty close to a kilometer. I think a kilometer. I know that's not miles per hour, but pretty sure that, or maybe a mile. No, not quite a mile, I don't think. Oh, there we go, another fish here. Oh, it spit it. And then, oh man, if I could show you guys how these get chased in. Yeah, tree pounder. You get your new rod, Caden? Come on, brown trout. See, there's already been anglers here. Like, I took over this spot. 2 guys were here. Well, I didn't take it over. They were leaving and said, hey, you want to fish this? I was like, all right. You guys are leaving. I guess I'll have a couple casts. If not, I obviously was just going to move down. Old bridge here, like in where we're standing here, it was an old bridge. A very old bridge. Again, there's a lot of history in this little valley town here. Can you see that? Old bridge, pillars, old school. All right, let's move down. Yeah, it is really green. Yeah, we were going without rain, and then we got a bunch. Yeah, I love it, Julie. I wish we could have this year round, and the trees just grew year round and didn't have to go through that cycle, eh? But it is what it is. See, actually, there's a lot of cool things. Let's, Julie, check this out. So I know I'm not sure if it's edible or not, but you know your mushrooms. Look at that mushroom growth off the side of that tree over there, eh? All right, let's move down a bit. I brought my small rod, but because I had a really busy day, I don't have worms. And I was gonna buy some, and I'm like, I got roe and I got my spinner. So I have lots of worms at home, but I've had a lot of busy stuff today, so a lot of busy good stuff, but we got a spot down here again. So let's try in the shade a little bit here. Let's see, where can I put the tripod? Yeah, for sure. Julie, I get it. I can agree with you there. I need some flat ground for this tripod. Yeah. Yeah, it's bummer we have to. I know, beautiful, isn't it, Daniel? Beautiful day, eh? Oh, man. I don't know if I want to cast here. I mean, it's not prime time. You see down there a bit, guys, that's where we want to get to. You'll see 2 trees are down. We got some structure in the water coming out there. And then up ahead, and that one tree that's down on the left, it's been there for a couple years. And I've caught a lot of fish against it, actually. What's up, Rocket? What are you doing? Just because I got no tripod stand spot here, so. In here, I've never caught a crappie in here, no. I mean, you'd think, I'm sure there's been a crappie in here, but it's not like there's numbers or I've never caught one here. Yeah, I've never caught a crappie here. I've caught bluegill, suckers, trout, pike, bass. What else? Those white perch, of course. Yellow perch, ruds. We should see a rud. I'm surprised we haven't. This is all littered with, and it's in the sun pretty much. That's our shaded area. I want to get down to where I said, oh, what do I got there? I don't know why people don't climb out and get their bobbers and stuff. Like, this one's right here. Nothing to get. There's nothing to get to retrieve. People just don't want to climb up like a little bit just to get their bobber back. Just snap off. Yeah, they'll be around the structure. And there's a bunch in here too, but it's sunny and I can really see in the water. I'll take one cast here and we'll move on. Right over there into that shade area a bit. I got the white perch. Oh, we got one. Got one. This is the biggest white perch I've caught in a while. Check out this one, guys. That's more of the size they can get. That's a lot bigger of a white perch. Look at that thing, eh? So it's a bass family. Look at its eyes going nuts. Look at its eyes going crazy, guys. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. It's a fat one, eh? Now, they're in the bass family. I mean, everyone thinks they're white bass. They catch them, they're like, oh, I caught a white bass. Well, in the regs books, they're a white perch. That one's fatty. That one is pretty fat. Yeah, thanks. I'll try there, Blair. What you gonna do, right? Get it back in the water. So again, I don't want to cast too much here. I mean, first cast, we got that pretty good pan size white perch, right? But there's always something to catch. That's the thing. Get out in nature and, you know, there's some people that are like, no, unless it's a big monster, it's not worth. No, this is outdoors and fishing and enjoying. Yeah. Julie, do you guys have those down there? Julie, I know. Hey, Rude, what's up? Julie, I know you were blue in the chat. Justin is still blue in the chat. I just reduced some blues. A lot of folks weren't coming around, but I did leave Justin as a mod. Heads up. Of course, I left him as a mod. You uploaded as well today, I think, right? I think I seen the notification come up, Rocket. I'll check it out later. I know I checked out another one of your shorts this morning. And I think I saw another notification come through. I hope you got on fish. I haven't been able to check anything out. And I wish, Rocket, I was with you when you lost that lure. Like when you had that snag. Wish I was with you. Come on. All right, we'll move down. Again, it's a sunny spot. We caught that one here, but... In the lake? Okay. See, Justin's pretty busy today, eh? He's pulling a motor. Yeah, Random, it's nice. This whole creek, Village Creek, is beautiful, man. It's gotten better, too. Like, I don't know, it must have been like 10 years ago now. There was a fire way up, and I guess something happened in the creek. But that was a long time ago now. It's all rehabilitated from that. Ugh. No one's been walking through here in a while. I'm gonna have to check for ticks later, for sure. Is he? Good. He's done, and he's pulling up the driveway right now. That's cool. Right on. I will, Daniel. Let me get to there, bro. Okay, this trail moves on. Don't worry. We'll get to that. We will get to that, Daniel. I want to cast to the left a little bit because I walked all past this water, right? You never know. Brown trout can come out of nowhere. Especially the browns. They're not always in that flowing water. You can find a brown and still brown, dirty. You know, you can find... So I'm working towards that. Yeah, thanks, Daniel. Appreciate all your support, Daniel, throughout my channel there. I would assume stickers I sent you there should take a few days, I think. They're shipped, though. Yeah, solid, Daniel. All right, I'm over towards the tree now. I'm right, not right underneath it, but we're getting there. What's that floating down low? Is that a turtle? There we go, got a fish. It's not a brown trout, but it's not a trout species. I think that's turtle. Yeah, it is a turtle. It's a big turtle. There's another pan-sized one. There's another panny size. I'm curious to eat one of these. Someone's got to start eating them soon. They're just new to this area. Like, they're new to Ontario, really. Ah, okay, fine. I've been catching them in Lake Ontario for 15 years or so. But for, like, for the movement they've done, like, to get up in here and where I started catching them all over, It's been, but there is meat on there, and that'll be white perchy bass meat. I don't know. Be curious to know what they're like. Oh, are they? Oh, they're so shiny. Yeah, Cindy B. Yeah, Daniel, because there's so many of them. They look healthy. Their DNA or their genetics are, you know. Thanks, Random. Again, they're fun, eh? And then you catching something, and then you never know when you catch a nice trout or a brown, something else on top of these, right? So it's, surprised we haven't seen other species yet, though. I'll even catch a little log perch on the spinner like this. They're neat looking. Those log perch. And where'd they come from? I looked them up again, and it just tells me, oh, they migrated south to north, from the south to the north or something like that. I don't know. Darter species. Who knows? You think? Only one way to find out. Yeah, okay. No good for fish cakes? Fish patties? Hang on, guys. See, already, I've been out here for, I don't know. Okay, 40 minutes now. My allergies are just going wild. This is the first year. Usually they're gone by now, like after the first blooms and all that. Don't know what it is. Oh, we had a hit there. So I'm hoping whatever blooming is done, and am I going to have allergies in the outdoors full time now, I wonder, eh? Not being negative, but I don't know if that happens eventually or what. Or I got to start having allergy medication just to go fishing now, or what? Yeah. Yeah, they are. For you too, Rocket? Okay, it's just the year. Like, I mean, everywhere I look, there's pollen. That's all pollen on top of the water. That's all. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just in a big, huge pollen. There's pollen everywhere here, I guess. I ain't gonna. So I don't know if we're safe to say things are a little behind. I wonder what the bass are doing. Like, I wonder, it's always a good way. Usually it's all water temperature with bass, I think. Unless it's daylight for their spawn. You guys know any of that? I'm wondering how they're doing. Like, are they... I mean, I've caught a few bass accidentally, and they weren't on nests, from what I understand. Comes with age. Yeah, it just shows up one day. Okay? Okay. Rainbow! How's it going? Not too bad. We're just hitting up some white perch here so far. A couple decent ones for being white perch. You had a good day. Or having a good day. Okay. Try to catch one. Yeah, so not this Saturday, the next Saturday, guys. Where are we at now? Here it's the 4th Saturday in June. I don't target bass, so I don't. But now I'm thinking I will target bass if I can enter into a bass derby, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I should at least get into the long point bass derby this year. Simple, you buy a ticket and you're in, and then you go out fishing. If you catch a good one, it's worth going to the weigh-in, right? And it's all live release stuff, and I don't know. We'll see. But I generally don't fish for bass. Not against it, nothing like that. They're just as fun. You can have fun with bass and everything else. It's not like nothing negative in there. It's just... Yeah, when they start jumping and stuff and everything else, right? You get a little bit of a thrill off them. You know, like up Alaska way and stuff like that, northern BC, they're actually like, they're an invasive species, eh? And then even northern Ontario, they're actually, and that's why they're open year round. Some of the lakes way up north there, that's the minnow species, just because bass have just, it's taken over. So like your minnows are then bass. Everything's bass, bass, bass. Then you go fish in those spots and you got to keep away from the smaller bass and find the big ones. And oh, striped bass, eh, Random? Beautiful. So if I catch a white bass and they're small, they'll look like a small striper. But then as they grow, they lose their stripes here because they're not a striper. I'm sure they share some of the same DNA, I bet. But, or like, you know, genetics or whatever in one way, shape, or form. But yeah, striper bass. I'd love to head out east and get a chance to really fish for the stripers. All along the railroad. Oh, what are you saying for fire from the plains, scooping water or farming or whatever? Or whatever? Is that what you mean? Oh, fish on. What do we got here? Oh, it spit it. Hopefully that wasn't a trout. Oh, from the old trains back in the day. So I don't know if Alaska has them or North BC has them registered as an invasive species, or I've heard like biologists talking about it. Oh, for the steam engines. Pardon me. Cool. Not cool, but cool. That's good knowledge. That's awesome. Come on, fish. We're gonna have to move down a bit more. 16 folks and 21 likes. Thank you very much, guys, for enjoying this with me here. Oh, that's nice, right? It's BC? Okay. As invasive? Thanks, Rainbow. Yeah, okay. I knew it was out west, northern BC or Alaska itself, but yeah. Oh, come on, fishes. There's a bunch in that little hole there. We'll get one here on this cast. I don't know, I think we might see, I know a few folks have mentioned it, even here in Ontario, we might see a difference in the bass regs, and then we'll probably just see sanctuaries. So there'll be some spots labeled as sanctuaries, but I'm not guaranteeing that, but I think it's being looked at or talked about. I mean, they already made slight changes for Lake Ontario a few years ago, and you know, I think some of the spots in Lake Erie, they're already set up as sanctuaries, which works good. And then, but I mean, hey, Fishing is great. It's a big piece of the local economy. Any economy, everything has a part of it. I mean, even when folks get laid off and different things like that, I mean, one thing they can do is go fishing. You know, if they got a little bit of time off before they get back to work or before their start date back, or, you know, they can fish, and it's different areas. They support variety stores, restaurants, and stuff like that, right? Tackle shops, local Canadian tires, hardware stores. I could only agree that love river fishing. Hold on. Wild trout. Oh, hang on. So like that trout I caught last night. Daniel, did you were hanging out, obviously? Yeah, you obviously. Like, you notice how every trout I catch looks so different? And they're just salmonoids, right? Are they all genetically, are they like, lots of year-round fun? Colin, awesome. Yeah, I've caught a couple splake in my life. Where I caught them was Lake of Bays up by Dorset in Ontario. I'd love to do it again. Oh, man. And then I also caught my first lake trout there, too, back in the day. And I caught bass there, and I caught some nice pike, too. And I think that was at a time that pike, they were just starting to see pike around there more. And now, I guess, they're pretty dominant. But yeah, splake, awesome fish. And now they say the splake, they make it so they can't reproduct. They stock them and they're not reproductors, or what's the deal with those? Who am I missing? Sunshine, VR. I'm using this Algae Mep. It's a Mep's Algae Mep. Okay, oh yeah. We're gonna get moving down to a new spot. They're chasing it, but they're not getting any hits. And they're just the white perch by the looks of it. Huh. Yeah, I don't do the Facebook. I have one. If I want to go on Facebook, I can. But not for me. All right, let's move down let's get to another spot. Just down the river a little bit. Yeah, warm and beautiful, Dano. Did you have your fishing rod last night with you when you were out with the fam? Was that last night? Or am I off a day? Did you have your fishing rod with you? Ooh, falling down tree. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Ah. Whoops. Good. That's how you get a retie pretty quick. Dorothy! Member Dorothy! Dorothy, did you just member up today? Did you just become a member today and I missed that? Saw Dano post that. What happened here? What'd I miss? I missed something here? So, oh, thank you, Dano. Thank you, brother. Dorothy got it. Dano, thank you, brother. I know I thanked you before. I thought that was you adding to yours or posting your... Thank you. You gifted a membership there, Dano. My brother, thank you very much. Dorothy, awesome person to receive it. Great, great, great. Thanks, Dano. Yes, Dano's awesome, awesome, awesome. Dorothy, I'm so thankful to see you green there. I want to see you blue, actually, Dorothy. When you first showed up today, there, I'm like, you know what, Dorothy, you got to get a wrench for her there, blue wrench. Good person, very good. Not that a lot of people are good that don't have a wrench. Don't get me wrong, Dorothy. You've just been in here for a very long time, over sometime last year or before that, or that's all. You just know. And you're a big supporter of the community and everywhere else, all my other friends as well. So you're amazing, Dorothy. Yeah, Dano does rock. And so does Dorothy, and so does everybody. Rainbow, super cool. Everybody, I mean, I'm thankful for, I keep it that way. Any nonsense, I'll clear it out. I want to keep a good wholesome, for everybody to feel that they're where they want to be. You know, hanging out. It's important. Yeah. Thanks, Rainbow. What do we got here? There's gonna be fish along underneath that, along that side. So let's go over here and see if I can cast along the side of it. It'll be white perch and stuff, but you never know. There could be a little brownie under there. Brown trout hiding that might fly out for the spinner. You never know. A lot of trees are dropping, eh? This year. So the only way for me to do this, I think, is for us to go down there. Wonder if I can, let's go down there. I'm sure somewhere there on this wood, hopefully I'll be able to set up my tripod. Let's have some casts here though, because I really think we should, because you get stuff like this and stuff like that, right? Which we can probably cast alongside of that, right over here, but you know, what do you guys think? Just walk over and, I mean, it's pretty clear right in here. I'm just concerned if whether there's a fish under the brush here, which odds are there is. I mean, it's just common nature, I think. Yeah, we're working on that. It could just stop eventually. It could stop growing in numbers, or it could not. I don't know how it all works. Because we'll see. Apparently to get up and around 100K subs, you pretty much need a video to go viral. From what I'm told by others. To get that many subs, usually, I mean, it's one viral video and you can really skyrocket up. But I haven't had any real viral stuff. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, come on, right? Like, gee, come on. We got to get down here. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, right on, Rainbow. I think you could be right. Just keep plucking away. I mean, technology that they have on their end nowadays only grows. On YouTube's actually mainframe end of things and how everything kind of operates. And they have a good way, you know, with this, all this EI stuff, or, you know, they're working towards the AI stuff and all this and that. Let's see here. That's not good. Let me see here. Let's go. There we go. We got it. They can really know who someone is. I mean, and that's same thing goes for everything. They can really, you can't pretty much hide yourself nowadays from any eye view or whatever, you know. It's easy to, I mean, it's just the technology that's out there, right? So hopefully they help me out, YouTube, and I think, like you said, you just keep plucking away. And even once I'm back to work full time, I'll still be able to fish. I'll fish. I leave work and I go fishing unless there's something I gotta do for the kids. And that's what I do when I'm back to work. And then weekends, Sundays are fishing. A lot of times family stuff too, though, which involves fishing. But yeah, I'll just keep plucking away. There you go. Yeah, that's that for sure, Rocket. Okay, backyard fishing. I got it. And I'm lucky here, like this spot here, we're doing a lot better numbers. It has a lot to do with a lot of things go, like the signal. That's a cool post, tree post there. I shouldn't say tree post, but you see, it's dead. It's just a trunk, more or less. That'll be the next thing to drop down in here. That one they'll have to move because this does flood. Like, it'll go up to, the water will go up, you know, up the bank there. All right, we better have a few casts. Dorothy in the house again. Green, I love seeing that. David, how's it going? How are you? We're just having fun with some whitefish. Not whitefish, white perch. Yeah, I agree. Backyard fishing there. I think consistency is, and then signal is huge because, you know, YouTube wants to be providing a good view to their viewers. So tough signal is a problem too. It'll get you removed off any feed they put you on if your signal goes wonky. That's what I think and believe. Come on. Some white perch following it in. Nothing big enough to bite our hook though. Let's go this way. Oh yeah, good school following it in there. I want a trout though. I want a brown trout. I want a beautiful brown trout. What's up, Danny? Mike, how's it going? Good to see you. Squirrels! What's going on, dude? How's your day? You on your lunch? Thanks for coming in, Squirrel. Thanks, Danny. Mike, how are you? How's the fishing been? I've had a hard time getting over to your stream a little bit, but I had a real busy day today as all. So, and then I got to the creek as soon as I could. on your break time. Thanks for spending break with us. All right, let's get a couple casts, good long ones here. That's our view upriver. I can't really, I'll show it in a minute. My tripod's in like a perfect spot where it's kind of can't move it until we leave here. But look, that's tons of water. And then we'll start here. Screw it, I'm showing you. See how it's hard to see, but it's just one long, it looks so cool. Like in person, it looks like a movie scene. Like I said it the other day on the creek we were looking at, but. And then down past where we can't see anymore, and I see another trees down way down there, we'll start getting into running water. Like we'll start getting into rocky, we'll start getting into the rocky, moving water, finding pools. Tired today? Are you tired? Yeah. You getting lots of fluids in you and all that. Obviously, we're just looking out for one another. Everybody's ate today. Everybody's had. Colin, thank you so much, bud. What, rod and reel? It's, thank you so much, Colin. I appreciate it. Rod and reel is Abu Garcia Specialist. It's not a new model. I've had it for some years now. Bought it like 7 years ago, I think it was. And I'm still using the same reel that came with it, the rod and reel combo. But I love it for what I'm doing with this stuff. Last year it sat in my boat all year. Then this year when I had my getting ready to take my boat out, I was like, oh, there's the Abu Garcia. Because I had two of them, but I ended up breaking the tip off the other one. And then I forget what the deal was with the reel, but I was like, oh yeah, that's right. So I'm back to using it a bit. It's good for this creek stuff, eh? And oh, okay. How did your reel, so your reel went missing, but your rod didn't? Huh. Well, the reel is something I'm gonna upgrade probably eventually for this one. Like, and I wouldn't mind. I like Abu Garcia. This was an affordable combo, I believe. And again, it's going 6 and 7 years ago, but I know it was $100 plus tax or whatever. And that's Canadian, so we're talking it's $80 American at the time. Actually, at the time, yeah, we'll call it $80 American, $100 Canadian, 6, 7 years ago, whatever it was. But I would buy it again. I'm hard on my stuff. I've been hard on this reel. Oh, okay. There's some little guys coming out of the stump there. I'm hard on my stuff. So if something a little more affordable really lasts with me, it's like, okay, that's... And the other Abu Garcia rod I had, I slammed it in my van door. It got caught in this thing as I was sliding the door, and boom, it snapped off the tip. A good part of the rod. So that was totally my error. But other than that, this rod here I'm using has been rod and reel, man. I'm happy with it. And I used it steady for the 5 years besides last year. It sat in my boat from mid-season on. You broke 2 rods? It happens, right? Real deal. Thanks for coming in. You know Dano? Real deal sport fishing. Very cool. It's okay. I mean, we haven't caught anything lately here, like in the last, I don't know, 10 casts, but spots we were at before, we were hitting white perch. Well, you can get pretty much anything in here. Sometimes I'll get onto trout. Sometimes I won't. Sometimes, you know, there's everything. Sometimes I'll catch the odd pike in here. Oh, really, David? Yeah, so my buddy Paul's way, he's not around right now, or he'd probably stop in and say hello, but he's usually around my channel. He's a good dude. And he gave me a reel. He gave me a Kuma 4000. All right, James, welcome in. I can't catch him if I'm not casting for him, right? I appreciate it, real deal. I'll do the same. Real deal, do you mind just taking a second and throwing a comment on my short? That's on a short, and I can get right over to you much easier that way. Because then after later, I just pop over there and I can go boom, 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 and get right to your channel. Unless you tell me if I type in real deal fishing, you'll come up. I can do that too, but so convenient if you comment on a short. That or I go into my stream afterwards, so that's another thing I can do, but yeah, let's move down, guys, where we can get seeing some fish, because we're not seeing them here. Oh, and I keep, for some reason, want to cast towards that tree. There we go. What's this here? We got a dead fish here. It's one of them ruds. Yeah. Oops. Oh, wind's picking up. Den, how's it going? Danny in the house. What's up? Rainbow's back. Yeah. Actually, my dad, and they took me down that same place there, David. And you know, that's when I remember I was young, and that's when the first time I seen a pike in the water up close. It wouldn't bite though. That's going back a lot of years. You know what else, David? Guess what, David? You know what's full of pike now? Brawny Creek. There's a lot of pike in Brawny Creek. Is that common? Like, was that been always common? Or was it common to see the odd one? I mean, now I guess Brawny Creek, you go catch a lot of pike. That's what I heard. Yeah, Brawny Creek. Yeah, Brawny Creek. Apparently, folks are catching pike out of there. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm catching them in this trip at times or whatever, and I catch them so many places, so many creeks and rivers, right? It's pike, man. Hey, thanks, Danny. Yeah, man, I'll check your channel out. Oh no. Yeah, for sure. I want to spend time tracking it. I mean, it's not too far away. I'm off work till July 7th. Maybe not. Hopefully, maybe I'll get that date could get changed earlier, but I think that's the date on paper, July 7th. So I got time. I can go. I want to spend some time along Brawny Creek. I love my creeks. We know that, right? No way. Too many people. But you get up, you know, past the highways, and that is what I mean, though. Yeah, real clear. Oh, yeah, good. Real deal. I got your comment through there. Yeah, I know. Let's get a nice trout. I know I got to move. We got to move from this spot. Not one is biting here. Yeah, we're not even getting those white bass, so things aren't as exciting as it was. Let's go. We'll go get some fish. Now, there could be one down in here. I just can't get it to come out and play. All right. Yeah, pardon me, guys. Thanks for your patience. Bowmanville, it's far though. I gotta pay that much more in gas to get there, Dano. I mean, okay, let's cross this here. Yeah, I mentioned, oh, what am I into here? Man, this is pretty much a new marsh. As nutty as this sounds, or as that sounds. Man. Tickville, Animalville too. Look at this, guys. We're in the thick of it here. Whoa, guys. Woo! Oh, yeah, I'm covered in mud now. She's swampy. I went down on my back in here. I'm not hurt or anything, but I don't think I can get through that. It's going to get too swampy down in there. I just want to try to climb up that hill. That was a good bail. I'll dry off before I get in my truck, because I'm sure my butt and my whole back is just, which is good. I like it. You know, I like it. You know, it's good to take a little, you know, soft tumble now and then. Yeah, yes. Yeah, I'm good. Of course, you know. Yeah, thanks for asking, of course. We're gonna have to go the way I came and then back up the trail a bit. That's new. I don't remember that being there. I zoomed in. Yep, we were zoomed in. Yeah, I know, eh? Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, you know, right? It's part of the fun. It keeps us going. In that sense, actually, I was talking to a gentleman after I ended my stream, not yesterday, the day before. I have to backtrack this much. Get back to the trail for a minute. He wiped out his bicycle, broke a lot of things. 6 weeks, he was back up riding his bike. We're talking about someone in their 80s. In their 80s, healed up, back on his bike 6 weeks later. Trooper. Says he's got to keep going. I was like, right on. That's how we do it. I think we should be able to get to the trail going this way. I've gone through for years like this kind of terrain. I've never had poison ivy once in my life. I've just never had a reaction to it, I guess. Because how haven't I come across poison ivy? We all have fishing, no? I'm sure I've walked through it today. There's no way, right? Okay. Whoa. Okay. We're on the trail. Yeah, it doesn't affect me at all, yeah. Backyard fishing. Just kept moving. Backyard fishing, yeah. That's, do you know me personally? I meet so many people, like locally. But yeah, that's how to do it, you know. I look at myself, the type, I mean, I haven't broken a bone in my life, but in my mind, you break my leg, I'm going to work. I can get stuff done. You know what I mean? Like, that's my mindset. But I've never really, the worst I've had is like a pulled back for whatever reason. Then healed up, and I haven't had any issues again, but I had some back issues for a couple years. But again, I can give her hard. It's never come back. I've never been on compensation or anything. But yeah, it's all good. You got to keep on keeping on, right? Fell from the ladder working at home, yeah. Because of your height, Daniel, you grew fast. When you grew, you really grew fast. Okay, let's get back into this. Look at all marsh each side of us here, this trail. Now this is past where we were, obviously. Has to be, obviously. Let's get back on some fish. It's kind of a good open area, isn't it? There's our other spot. I could have just probably trooped through the bush and got through it this way instead of doing what we just did. And 6, yeah, wow. Yeah, I knew a few folks growing up that they had the same thing. So your lungs are good though, eh, Daniel? Because lungs can be affected too at that, when that happens, right? I've heard that, and your body grows faster. I knew a guy, same thing, he had a lung problem because of it. His lung kept collapsing because of how fast he grew. Oh, okay, backyard fishing. Never a dull moment here. Are your lungs? Oh. Oh, okay. Now, is that from the same thing, right, Daniel? Like, Cindy B, I appreciate it. Oh, okay. All right, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Thank you so much, Cindy. Thanks for your support and being in here hanging out with us. Appreciate you. You going home? Ride home? Okay, thanks. We'll see you again, backyard fishing. If you have content on there, you don't mind dropping a comment on a short if you haven't. All right, we need fish, guys. We need fish, right? I'm right in a sunny area. I don't know. I need a 2-minute break. I got to pop here and stuff, and I want to, we haven't caught, I wish at least I was catching those white perch where we just were, because I want a 2-second break. As lazy as that sounds, I got to pop here, and I want to just sit here for 2 seconds. We should really just push ourselves down to where the water's flowing. But walk all the way down and work our way back up. Like this stretch is Maybe it is a good and easy mile. I don't know. I can figure that out. If Steel City was here, he'd know. He knows all that technical stuff, seems. You got to cut some grass and then steak dinner. Good, Rainbow. Good. Awesome. Well, we'll see you again. Thanks, Rainbow. Oh, nice, Daniel. I don't know what we're doing for supper. I don't know my older one's schedule. I did talk to my family, well, the head of the family there, just to say where I was going and what I was doing, but I don't know what's for supper for us. I do a lot of cooking too, or we'll split the meal. If there's barbecuing, I'll do that. Yeah, same here. We might even have a pizza night tonight. I don't know. I bet you we are, and I think my son works at 5, so that's in 18 minutes. That's what my other half's doing. She's just running the kids around. Yeah, well, it might be on the fly tonight. I had to get out and I had like running around to do today. But before I got up and going, she made sure that I had ate pretty good. So yeah, amazing. I got hooked right up, a good meal before I started my day. Now you're hungry, Dan? All right, thanks, squirrels. Yeah, sorry we're not nailing fish on your break. I'm gonna move down to where we're hopefully gonna see something bite. Just gonna have a sip of my pop here and get moving again. I gotta chug it back because I'm walking with the... Actually, you know a place I want to fish? Dano, you still there? What's up, Dallas? Is that pronouncing your name okay? Yeah. Just below, so I could take my boat down there for this. The canal below Lake Simcoe. It's calling my name. It is. It's calling my name. No. I don't burp, man. I could chug that whole thing and probably not even get a burp, man. I'm built differently a bit. I don't know. Literally, I will chug this pop. I won't burp once. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't. No, serious. Yeah. That's where I'm talking about. So it starts right at that base marina at the bottom of Cooks Bay, right? Canal Road. Am I right? I was doing work up there and we had to go from one job to another job. So we took that, like the GPS took us that way, and I got to run all the way down along that canal. Yeah, off the 400, yeah. Yeah, Canal Road. It's an hour to... Hit the 407. Too bad the 407 isn't free down in my neck of the woods, but really, I can get there in like an hour and 20, hour and a half, maybe, hour and 20, depending. What do you think? You did, eh, Daniel? Yeah. Should all be free? It should all be free. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. There's a robin. You know, since I seen the robins come out in the spring, I haven't noticed a lot of robins around. Hour and a half, yeah. Maybe a bit because of the 401. But if I hit that 407 and pay for it, it's a $50 run, actually. It's best to go around it. But you're going to Canal Road. If I were to do that with taking the boat, just leave at 4 in the morning, be fine. 403, 427 to the 401, and 400 north. Free ride. Lots of eagles here. Oh, yeah? Then they do spread out, eh? Yeah, yeah. No 427, straight to the 400. 427. Oh, I thought they bump you off the 401 for a couple clicks. Huh. Oh, this is nice. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. Huh. Well, every trip down, well, not, last couple trips down the Grand River, I've seen one. My spouse was seeing a lot around here last year. I didn't see one around here. That sounds good. You going for a beach walk? Yeah, sounds good, Random. Thanks, eh? Appreciate you. Good to see you back here today, like I said. Let's get a bit north of Toronto. Colin, scout around, yeah. Oh, there's an abundance of areas for fish for us to catch. It's just... And people go past little creeks and streams so often. If it's not a main trip, there could be good fish in it too. Because then they're less pressured, right? Too, a little bit. Don't try those creeks enough. Drive and park. Along canal, when I drove past from the bottom end of Lake Simcoe down through that canal, there was pretty good parking along there. They have like little docks too, like a and I've seen a lot of people fishing, but it's a place where you can spread out. Oh, thanks, Mayhem. Hey, thank you very much for the share yesterday as well. I seen it quickly down the, and I'll get to it and thank you on your post as well. Thank you very much. I did see it and I appreciate it. Beautiful day, eh, Mayhem? What you up to? Thank you. What's going on today? Are you out and about? Sweet Tiny. Yeah, I know. You said that, Dano. So I think we're going to hit that up, aren't we? That'd be nice. You mentioned that last year, yeah. Yeah. I found a few little 3-foot creeks too that end up going to other creeks. And I haven't tried them yet. Maybe tomorrow. Oh, with the AC on. Yeah, we had our AC off today. I said, the AC on? Oh, it's off. But it has to go on though. I hear you. I was just wondering if it was a Caledonia day for you or whatnot. No, me, I'm not. No, I got a t-shirt on and I fell in the mud. So I'm wet from that on my back a little bit still. So it's keeping me a bit refreshed. It's off an old dirt road. Good, I like that. You were there Saturday, were you? Yeah. Yeah, I did some mudsliding. One for the blooper reel. I know, but it was live stream. Better if I had like a camera away watching me. I gotta do that with my long form, like set the cameras out. Like I have three GoPros. I only use one. But I have a newer one and then I have two Hero 3s. But the Hero 3s, I can set up, as like I'm walking along for like a long form, you see the angler walk past, and I gotta start doing fun stuff like that. Oh yeah, I said wet. Yeah, I know. Yeah. All right, let me have a couple casts here and then we'll move down. I'll walk right down to the end quickly. I should have just done, hold on. We can go get some folks on, it's not gonna be, some folks that I knew from when I was young hang out up here. There's a pavilion way at the end. It's just folks from town that you can go say what's up to them. I don't hang out with them or nothing, and I don't hate them or nothing like that. It's not that. It's just folks you knew from way back in the day, right? So let's go down there, actually, guys. I'm not catching nothing here. Let's go start up at where I'm talking about. We'll work our way back down. These guys will call me by my last name when we go there, if they're there. You're a pen slammer? Yukon Bob, how's it going? What'd you do? You bought a pen rod? Nice, dude. I need a pen rod. Is that what you bought? All right, let's go, guys. Let's get down to some better fishing. Oh, skipjack's live, guys. I'll get to there later. They'll be fishing late. Let's double check I have my keys in my pocket. Yeah, I do. Here we go. Thanks for the bell, dude. Bing, bing. Thanks, Mayhem. God, that'd be a good upload. It'd be a good video, Bob. Catching a salmon on a pen rod. Oh, how do you walk past these spots, right? Well, it's pretty sunny on the water today. Looks like there's a little bit of a hole there. It does, actually. I know I want to go up further. There's got debris down up in there. Focus on the structure, I guess, a bit. I catch a fish, we hold it in front of the screen. We'll probably get some more folks in. This looks promising. But a lot of those fish, the white perch and stuff, they're still coming up from the lake. So we'd see them thick all the way out to that other spot along the other side of that highway I go to sometimes, but they're slowly coming up here. I don't see anything. Oh yeah, oh, okay, we got one on. The same thing, the white perch. But watch this, guys. 12 folks in here. There you go. Look at that flawless fish. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, small, but I'll look into it. I mean, I have a couple small ice reels, but guys, I watched a guy I know. I'd like him to come by to the lives. You guys would like his channel, but I was gonna tell him, hey man, you should come by my lives. I was gonna ask him why he isn't live streaming, but he just did an upload of the dollar store rod and reel. Man, he caught some big fish on it, and like some decent fish on it. And I said, I think I'm gonna pick one up. I was surprised on how well he did with it. Oh, Mayhem, thank you. Thank you so much. You too, you too. How's it going? Thanks for coming in. Fatboy_fishing. Welcome to the channel. Dorothy, thank you very much. Congratulations on the member. Thanks again, Daniel, for that. Amazing. That's how big halibut get, eh? I didn't know they got that heavy. They get a lot of meat off of one, eh? I didn't know they got that heavy. Wow. Amazing looking fish. Oh, fish. Oh, had a tap. Again, it's just the white perch. 3 taps there, nothing hooked. Looks like a spot. A brown trout would hang out, but whoop. For sure. I love seeing those old, I guess back in the day, way back when, like codfish. You'd look off the side of a boat, you'd be on a freighter out in the ocean, and it'd just be, you'd look down and that's all you'd see is fish, right? Oh, okay. Look out, tool. Tune in. Yeah, will do. Bob. Full moon last night, eh, guys? I would imagine it affected some people's thinking yesterday. I would imagine. Like good old full moon, man, it has effect. I don't care what anyone says, it has effect on some people. That's what I think. I mean, we know nurses, we know all of these different professional folks that claim, they back it up and say, yeah, the full moon definitely can affect, you know, make nights busier and stuff like that, you know? What are you gonna do? Home fish. We kept having cloud cover on the moon last night. I didn't have to work this morning, so I had to get up and do stuff, whether it's work or stuff like that. So I stayed up late. Beautiful. Beautiful temperature. Okay, no, another one hitting there. Long form is good though, Bob. We got you. No problem. Yeah. Yeah. I got to get over to Domingo's channel. I'm going to spend probably quite some time getting caught up over there. Gentleman supports me like you wouldn't believe. He watches every long form I upload. He does, that's what he does, is majority. I think I saw a silhouette there. I didn't have my glasses on though. So that's where I am for a bit. I gotta make sure I send support that way, and then Yukon will get over to your channel. You're right behind there. As soon as I get caught up with Domingo's channel, I'll get caught up with yours. Nothing, eh? We're gonna continue on. We're gonna get up to shadier and more of running water areas. You know what I want to kind of see too is a rainbow darter. You know, a rainbow darter? When was the last time you guys seen one in person? I got my, oh guys, got a problem. I got a problem. I left my ice fishing rod somewhere along the ride, a walk here. At one of the spots I was at. When did I have it last? Was it at the fall spot maybe? Oh man, that's gonna be fun. You caught one? You've caught what? Oh, a rainbow darter? Yeah. Guys, my ice fishing rod. I don't know when I fell. Yeah, it's probably fell when I fell, so it'll be in that swamp. Oh, yeah, no problem. I'll get it. Yeah, no, I'll be able to find it. It was obviously when I fell. Yeah, it'll just be Yeah, it's a good one too. I don't want to lose that one. It's not a cheapo. It's the problem, right? It's not a cheapo rod. I mean, odds are the person that, if I don't find it, the person that does find it, it's probably going to be a good hookup for him, right? So I'll try to find it. But that's why I brought that, just in case we got up into the areas where I could target rainbow darter, and then I got some roe with me, little salmon eggs. Thought that would be good to catch the darters on or something, because I forgot the worms. So yeah, I know it'll be definitely where I fell. Yeah, don't fall again yet. I don't know, I just, my hands full and stuff. That's the thing, I'm carrying this bucket. I got the tripod and a rod. I had the other one sticking out of the bucket, so obviously that's... Yeah, cool, Daniel. Why? Who said what? Oh! What's up there, Canadian Gemstones? You're down with the microfishing, yeah. Yeah, same here. I love microfishing. I don't know if we should be just looking for that rod now, or just keep trooping up for the... for more fishing ground. No, it's fine. That rod is where I fell. I'm sure it is. We had one top there. Would have been a white perch. Thanks, David. You need to finish up your boat? Break tonight? Early? Oh, you mean you're gonna get off work early? Ah, caught up on production or something, or? Yeah, my boat's good to go. It just needs a top up in gas. And I guess now it's been sitting for a few weeks or more, so I'll check the batteries and that again, but... Oh, okay, good. That's how it works, eh? You get a yeah, that's cool. You watch the seas. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I can't wait to get caught up on your channel, Bob. This is somewhere where we can see some really nice whitetails in behind here. There's not a lot of people, no people walking in behind there. There's not an actual trail broken through there. And you know, the odd time you can get a good glimpse of, you know, some nice whitetail walking through. Along this creek, I seen the biggest whitetail buck. I don't know what pointer it was because I was younger. I was just fishing away and I heard it smacking the branches, right? Must have been August, something like that. And then I look over and what a tank it was. What a tank. For ocean weather though, eh? Okay, yeah, you can fish anywhere, but you want the ocean fish. So that's like my boat in the Great Lakes. I gotta watch the wind and weather. I only have a 15-footer tin can. I mean, it's steering wheeled and windshield. Okay, right on, David. Thanks, eh? Drive safe and that, and enjoy the pizza. All right, we got to get on some fish now. It's been a bit too long. I think you mentioned that to me. Went with a 30. Yeah. You did tell me you were getting another motor for it. That's right. We've talked about that, Bob. Oh, cool. Yeah, so you got the 30 on there. And awesome. I got the 50, but it's the CT. It's a 2020 CT Merc 50. 50 Merc CT. It's fuel efficient. I could get a trolling module for it or something to kick me down a little further, but I just throw a bucket or so out the back. But I'd love to get it down to even be able to troll at 1 mile an hour. But I have a hard time keeping it at 1.8, 1.7 mile an hour for trolling. I'm only halfway, guys. This is much longer than a mile. We're not gonna get all the way down to the rapid areas. I can't believe I'm only here. I'm just looking at the roadway here, over there. Gives me an idea how far I'm along the trail. Trying to go inside out. Oh, wow. Nice, Bob. How isn't there a trout under there, right? How wouldn't there be? It'd be tough to target that though here. Oh. Come on, fish, hit it. There's a school of those white perch down in there. They're going at it, but it's tough because I gotta stop. I'm not getting a long cast because I gotta stop it right before it gets to the. And when I'm up on the bank, I gotta get that lure down in the column. Come on, hit it. Woo, woo, woo. Good wind gusts. All right, I'll cast up to the right here. See if we can produce one on this cast here. Got one. I might be a trout, guys. Oh, no, it's a white perch. Am I right? Is it trout, white perch? White perch, I think. Yeah, it's one of them white perchers. Here we go. Good old white perchy. Something to catch. Something to eat if you're really hungry. But yeah, bony, I bet. Dano was mentioning, he figured they were pretty bony. Betcha they are. Whoops, I think it's spawning season for these guys. It's juicing. Huh. Yeah, they're in there pretty thick. No hits on this retrieve. Coming right underneath the bush over here. Oh, come on, that would be where a trout would come in. All right, I'm gonna move down more. Bummer on that small rod that I gotta backtrack and find, but see if there's any fish locked in here. No, I don't think there is. No, I wouldn't say there's. If anything was in there, it wouldn't be in there now. Look at that big rock down in there. That's a big rock. haven't seen no goldfish in here. What happened here? Look at this. Look at this mess. How'd that happen? Look at that. Look at this mess. Okay. We're good. All fixed up. Okay, there's fish here. They placed all these big, huge boulders along here, and it gives those trout this another place to hide. No, the water's not as moving here, but they could still be there. Just the same old. You probably just missed a couple of white perch. That's all we're catching. It's not going too bad, PA. Hey, how are you? Talea, good to see you. Just catching white perch, PA, but it's fun. Something to do. On my travels, I bailed trying to get through like this little swamp area. And I had a little mini rod with me too, and it dropped out of my bucket, obviously, and I wasn't thinking about it. So after I gotta backtrack my steps and try to find it. I'm sure I know where I left it, so. But I'm almost thinking I should go get my little rod and move my truck and go down to more flowing water. I was gonna walk it all, but. What's going on, buddy? Man, oh man, oh man. It looks so promising though, eh? Huh? Yeah, there's a bit of wind, yeah. Yeah, fish is a fish, PA. It's good times, for sure. It's just my truck is safer where it is. That's why I put it over behind me. Up at the end, my truck might not be as safe. Like, look at that. Like, come on, right? Nice shady area over here a bit too. Oh, come on, fish. Nice bush overhanging the shore over here. Come on, fish. It's a tough spot to cast. Yeah, that wind is getting tough, isn't it? It's getting pretty brutal. Yeah. Well, what I think I'm going to do, guys, is shut it down, actually. I'm going to go back and backtrack and find my small rod there, and then I'm going to go move my truck and go to flowing water. There's so much more. I could spend like this whole day just in this little stretch of the calmer water, but yeah. Yeah, that wind's picking up pretty good, eh? How isn't there a nice trout under here though, right? It's just being able to target it properly. Pretty much no camera. I walk out and I cast off the tree. That would be how to target that, I would think. I want to have a few more casts at the spot, but I think we've caught 10 of those white perch. Some of them somewhat decent for pan size. Ooh. That'd be a good spot. Okay. Not even halfway down this little stretch, you know. It's got quite the creek I can fish. You see this, guys? Natural pipeline. Natural gas. Eh? Our ground's just full of it. That's all they do. They drip down, they drill down, tap it, and they sell it to us. They sell it to me for my home. Natural gas everywhere up here. All my fishing spots are being tapped for it. I see more and more of them pipelines or pipe drill points or whatever everywhere I go. The spot I find my little rod at, we'll catch some more of them white perch and then I'll shut it down. Okay, that's not the spot. I think it's quite a distance. And it's where the trail moves off from the creek. Not sure if I'll be able to find. I think this is where we were when I noticed it was gone. I think. I appreciate everybody being here. I know it's a little boring right now. I was just gonna shut it down, but I thought where I get to the spot where the rod was, I know this isn't the spot. I don't even think I tried this. Oh, I did try this spot, I think. Thanks for the hearts. Part of me and part of my allergies. Okay, so it'll be the next spot, I think. Mosquitoes getting at me. Is this where I came through? Well, this is fun. Tracking down a rod now. Where's the swamp? Just have a quick look around. Cast for a fish while I'm here. Excuse me. The white perch. Okay, where'd I bail? Where did I bail? I didn't walk through there, I don't think. Good looking spot though, eh? Bunch of shiners in there or something. Here's where I paled. Right in that bush. So odds are that rod is right in there somewhere. I'll get it in a minute. Let's have a couple casts. Pardon me. Just tiny ones following it. Mosquitoes are coming out. I think right through here one could slam it. No. All right, let's find this rod. Sure, this is where I bailed. I'm pretty sure. Stepping on it? No. No, I had to climb over something, so it wasn't right here. It was up a little bit. Huh. It's not a cheapo rod. I don't really want to lose it. Here, it'll be over here. This is where I bailed. There's my trail. Definitely this is where I fell. Or no, this is where I got out of here. the second time. Wait a minute. The tree. I don't know if this is where I fell or not. I don't think so. The rod's not here anyways. This is where I got out. Where I fell. I don't know. It's not around here. Ha! Might have lost a little fishing rod today. Muddy Mud Dog, bro, good to see you. A little fishing rod. I was thinking I was coming all prepared with my little rod because my plan was to work myself up to where, work my way up to where I could catch some like rainbow darters and stuff. So I brought my ice rod and I had it in my bucket and I did a little bail over here earlier, but it's not there. So I must have left it set down in another spot just along the creek here. Fun, eh? Yeah, I dropped a little rod earlier. All because yeah. We should come across it. If not, it's gonna be a decent score for whoever finds it. Now, wait a minute. Now, this could be where I fell. I don't know. No idea. I didn't just check this spot, did I? Yeah, it just was here, right? I think we'd see it. I'd definitely see it if it was there. Hey, Phoenix. How's it going? How are you doing? Everybody smash that like if they don't mind. I liked your son's sweater you had him in there, Phoenix. Awesome. Yeah. So otherwise, if it wasn't where I fell, it's just going to be along the bank here where I was stopping spot to spot. Oh, it's a black rod. We'll find it. Oh, there's 10 cents. I just found 10 cents towards the new rod. We can look at it that way. There's 10 cents. Oh! Oops. Oops, we okay? It's dark in color. No, that's not where I fell, right? I'll just double check because it could be wrong on where I actually fell. No, it wasn't here. I know what I can do is I watch the stream, I'll know where it is. That's one way to do it, is rewatch my stream as I can find it that way. Man, my allergies, guys, they just get worse as the longer I'm in here. You just seen it? Just joking? Okay. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Muddy Mud Dog. Hope you're doing good and everything. If you're uploading content, Muddy, and I'm not seeing it, throw a comment on my on a short. Let's catch a fish here. On my most recent short. Just in case if I'm not getting your content, or if I'm not getting, I know I'm subbed to you, but just in case I'm not getting notifications or something. Nothing, eh? Yeah, just small ones chasing it in, like real small fish. All right, let's keep it moving. It's going all right. King, I don't know what it is. I've never, poison ivy doesn't affect me. I don't get affected from it. No, I didn't come through that trail. I came through here. This could be a promising spot where my rod is. I did not walk through that. There's no way I did. This is the way I came. I can see it, see my track right there, right up that hill. I'm sure this is the way I come. All right. Ha, 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 ha. And if it's not on the main trail, I'll find it. I'll just have to put a new reel on it. But I'll look at my stream for where I lost it too, right? Maybe I did come this way. This isn't too bad a bush, actually. Yeah, I probably did come this way. Yeah. Is that a common thing? Like, have you know a lot of people that's the same? In my life, I've trooped through this kind of stuff every day almost, if I got the time to, right? Never have a rash or anything. Figured for sure it would have been where I fell. And here, we're already all the way back up here. We haven't seen it. Did I leave it? There's no way I left it at the first spot I was at. No way. You're back, eh, gentlemen? Yeah. Did you guys see a little ice rod sitting here? A what? Ice rod? No. Huh. No, you haven't, or you have? No? Yeah. Well, I caught a bunch, like the white perch. Yeah, yeah. Well, guys, I know it's definitely this side of us. Pardon me, boys. I'm live streaming. It's all good. Yeah.
Are you on my line?
Well, guys. No, I'm not in Toronto. I'm not far off Toronto, though. I'm about an hour and a bit west of Toronto. Well, guys, that rod, if these boys haven't seen it, I know I had it after I was here. How observant are you guys? Did you guys see me with one when I came up here? No. That's all. We're all good. Yeah, right on. Yeah, I caught some white perch, and they're white perch. That's what I'm seeming they are.
There's definitely some white bass too. There's a couple you can feel like the teeth on their tongue.
Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah. Oh, for sure. It's nice to get out, right? Good luck, guys. Yeah, thanks, David. Hey, you're number 50, Michigan? Nice. In Toronto? No, I haven't. I'd like to. It's just that truck down that way is, I always go the other way, opposite way of Toronto. Huh. Yeah, I think so. Well, yeah, you know what? The one seemed a little nervous there a bit. I mean, yeah, most definitely. But if that's the case, that's the case, man. I left it behind. That's one of these things. Lock it or lose it, I guess. I don't know. It's what are you gonna do? You never know. But I'm gonna say you gotta take someone's word for it, and it's whatever. It's my bad for setting it down. I'm gonna miss that ice rod. It's okay. I shouldn't have brought it with me. How was your day, Michigan? Yeah, it's fine. They got it. That's fine. I didn't see it around there, so I'm sure they're probably being honest. I don't know. Unless they hit it when they saw me come. I have no idea. I think that was a spot I was at. I can't believe I didn't see it up at the other areas. I'll watch the stream. I could rewind to where I started. I'll find it. I'll be able to see if I left it there. And if I left it there, I guess someone could have come in that time and grabbed it. How's it going, buddy? Not bad, not bad. I was here too. I fished here earlier, but I don't see it here. And I remember stuffing it in the bucket a few times. I think it's where I fell. I just didn't find it. I think. Come on, grass. Edible grass. Is it Michigan? It's picking up here. That wind's probably moving over this way. Slowly picking up through the day here. Yeah, David, that's how I gotta do it. And then what I might do is I'll just come without my rod and I'll come with my bicycle. And once I figure out where watching the stream where it is, I'll ride my bike there, and if it's gone, it's gone. This way I can get fast, right? Move fast at it. Because I didn't plan on fishing here tomorrow or later or whatever, right? Another spot. No. But I really don't want to just let that rod go that easy, right? I mean, everything costs money. And... Hey, what's up, Paul? Everything costs money. Losing stuff like that doesn't help, right? How was your day, Paul? Let's see if we can get one of these. Oh, guys, don't forget too, there was another gentleman there. When I came, there was another gentleman there. It guaranteed, it would have been finders keepers if I left it at that spot. There was another gentleman after those two left. Don't matter. Had huge filters. Yeah. Why the ice rod? Because I had tons of running around I had to do. And then, so I always have an ice rod in my truck with me. And then I had roe. I had salmon eggs. So I just thought I was going to walk all the way. I thought it wouldn't take me as long to check out spots. And I thought I'd get right up to the end where it's rocky and flowy again in some of those pools. And I was going to target some rainbow darters and stuff to look at them. Because they're cool, colorful little fish and stuff, right? So that was my plan. Fish with this and then have the ice rod with me to target the darters and stuff, smaller stuff or whatever. I lost a like. It was at 52, now it's at 51. That's okay. Yeah. I have another one in my truck, but it's broken. It's all right. Honestly, if the guy grabbed it that was there before, or maybe I'll find it yet, and if he did, good score for him, I guess. What do you say, right? If someone picked it up, I left it behind. I mean, of course, if someone comes across something laying in the bush, it's whatever, go ahead. It's my fault for bringing it. I troop with too much stuff, is what it is. Between I got my heavy bucket, I got my rod, and then I got my tripod. That's all. It's all I can handle without having a wagon. I thought of not taking the kids' wagon, but using the kids' wagon. Using the kids' wagon for fishing as I need to. Just especially like trails like this, like kind of Paul. He has a wagon set up, I think. Hey, Paul. Yeah, I didn't put my tripod. Couldn't get a proper spot here. Oh no, it's fine. It's funny. I don't do anything to get bad karma, so. Usually my karma's really good, and it's been good for me. Oh, you mean if someone takes a rod, if it's in the bush? The guy was fishing with a net. Kinda, like not net, but it looked like he was going for minnows, which what he was doing was against the law. If that's the guy that found it, but whatever. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, cart porter wheelbarrow. That's what you have. Yeah. Another 10 cents to go towards my new ice rod. So that's 20 cents I've found. Towards my new ice rod. Oops, guy was wasting some. I got some good sun, guys. I've been getting some really good sun. Being out and about. Oh, is Paul gonna go live? Are you there now? Or are you talking about when you're going camping this weekend? Or are you talking about today? You getting ready to go live now? Oh, island to yourselves. Oh, cool. Yeah, I know you mentioned that place. Well, I know my son mentioned for this Sunday, we're gonna go walleye in the boat, I think. That or we're gonna take the little ones, my spouse and my 2 little ones. That's our plan for the weekend. Tomorrow and to Saturday. Oh, okay. Tomorrow, cool. Well, guys, I know, Paul, you're just getting here. But I'm gonna shut things down, I think, and I'm honestly gonna go drop a deuce. I might scroll through the live quick and try to find out where I lost that rod, so I don't got to come back tomorrow or later. While I do that, I'm probably gonna collect battery power in my phone. Then I think I'm gonna go up top and do some pike trips. I don't know. Yeah, best of luck for sure, Paul. Hey, I'm just being honest. Nature calls, you know. Nature, outdoors. That's how we do it. You've been there, done that. Everybody smash that like button. It was a pretty good stream, guys. We had no drama. Great. It was an awesome. Yeah, Paul's way. You know, it's my bad. It's my bad. I think it was sticking out of my bucket. Somebody might have picked it up already, man. Behind me, right? I've been here for 165 minutes, and I lost it fairly early on, I think. I don't know that, but I'm gonna check out. What's up, George? Yeah, so guys, I'm gonna shut things down. Yeah, you're welcome, David. This was it's an ice rod. It's one of my better ice rods, but it's a 36-inch ice rod. My bad for bringing it, Paul. Over carrying stuff. Got too much stuff in my carrying too much stuff. But that's how she rolls. And if someone got it, hopefully they put it to good use. That's all I can say. I mean, I did leave it in the bush. What are you gonna do? I left it behind. If someone stumbled across it, fine. It's probably still in the bush somewhere. Yeah. But no, this was a really good stream. I'm proud of this stream. I'm happy with it. Okay, we had no one in here causing any issues, no drama. And that's the way it's staying on this channel. Yeah. Peace, guys, eh? See you later. Don't think I won't be fishing in a couple hours, because I will be. Talk to you soon, guys.